Hello everyone, welcome back to the Advanced Java course by Life Changes Academy. So this is to inform that this one is the last video for Advanced Java. So in this complete session we learn about the Java 8 features as well as the Streams API. Okay, so in the Java 8 we mainly focus on the functional interfaces. Okay, so this Java LTS, that means it's like a long-term support, is released on March 2014 mainly for functional interfaces. Okay, so also it has the Lambda functional interface, Stream APIs. Okay, it's like an anonymous class, that means a class with no names. Okay, so in the complete session we learn about the features of Java 8 as well as the Stream APIs. Okay, so without any delay we will begin this session right now. Okay, so first of all we are going to see the lambda expression. Okay, so what does mean by lambda expression? It's like an anonymous method. Anonymous method is nothing but like a normal method. In the normal method we have the name as well as the return type, right? But in the lambda expression it doesn't have any name. Okay, likewise, see the syntax of lambda expression, just it contains a two parameters. It is like a parameters. Okay, this is the expressions. Okay, so within the parameter we have the values and we will perform the operations here. Okay, so your task is to write a lambda that multiples to integer. Here I will performing the addition operator, so you guys are going to multiply the following expression. Okay, so for example, the best example for the lambda expression is food delivery app. Okay, so when customer for adding the customer ratings, okay, we will build the lambda expression. We will be assigning the values here, okay, within the parameter and make the expression, make the calculations here. Okay, so I will make a simple coding for the lambda expression so that you guys are more familiar in this. Okay, so for that I will switch over to the IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so this is mainly for the lambda expression. Okay, lambda expression. Okay, now you see interface. I'll make the addition, you guys will make the multiplication. Okay, you will make that task. Okay, so integer sum, I will assigning two variables, integer a and integer b. Okay, and then I'm using a public main class, and then main method also. Inside that I'm creating an object, add object. Add object is equal to, what is the syntax of this? A comma b. Okay, the two parameters. It will be reflecting the expression as a plus b. Okay, that's all. And then I will just print the values. Okay, I will create the object dot sum. The values of a and b is 10 comma 20. Okay, we will be assigning the integer a, integer b, and we will providing the values for the certain variables. Okay, when I run this code, see what happened. Okay, so I'm missing the semicolon here. Okay, I'll run again. Okay, see the output 30. Okay, this is how the lambda expression works. So without lambda expression you have to write all the values. First you have to declaring a value and assigning the value, declaring the variable, and you have to assigning the values for that particular variable, and you have to print. So it is like a single line. Okay, you just mention what are the parameters you want, a b c, and then you have to perform the calculation given the value, and you call this sum method here. Okay, okay, that's all. Okay, so without lambda expression we have too much code. Okay, with lambda expression it is very concise and it is like a it looks clean, a professional way. Okay, next like for example, it's like a Swiggy is a best example Swiggy, and then another Zomato. These apps are containing the, we have using the parameter value, and here your delivery order. Okay, delivery orders. Okay, delivery order, you will give the values also here. Okay, this is how the lambda function works, lambda expression works. Now we are going to see another concept. Okay, another interesting concept, that one is, now I hope all are understand about the lambda expression, right? How can we assigning the value? How can we make the calculations? Like anonymous method without any name. Okay, now we are going to see functional interfaces. So functional interfaces is nothing but it has exactly one abstract method. Okay, it has only one abstract method. Okay, it will check by the compiler only enforce and check the values. Okay, so for example, remote control, that means TV remote has on button only. So one action is equal to functional interface. Okay. So for functional interface, you will declaring the function interface, and then some greetings. That means the interface name, and then you have a method. Okay. Say hello. This is like a void method, right? Yes. Okay. This is how we have to initialize the interface in the functional. Okay. So we will learn about the runnable. It has four methods, that one is a runnable, predicate, comparator, and function, right? These are the four methods. First we are going to see predicate. Okay, first we are going to see runnable. Okay, so runnable is used in multi-threading concept. Okay, so in that parenthesis you will be, it leave as empty, and in that curly braces you will be print something, means it will be surely execute nicely. Okay, so used in the multi-threading. Okay, and then comparator is like a sorting, it will be sort the value. Like if you are going to fetch the mark below 50, means you will be using this comparator, comparing the values and print the appropriate value for us. Okay, sorting the order for the collection. Okay, so and then we are going to see next one is a function, or else next one is a predicate. So predicate is nothing but it returns the boolean. That means it will return whether the for example, if the age is greater than 18, means the person is eligible to vote. That means it will return true, the person age is greater than 18, or else it will be less than 18, means it returns false. Okay, so likewise it will be return the boolean value as a result. Then it a function will convert one value to another. That means it will given as a string and integer, means you will be converting the values to integer as well as string. Likewise, you have to transform the values. Okay, so function is nothing but it's like a mapping function, or else it will transforming the values. Okay, so these are the functional interfaces concepts. Okay, so these are the built-in functional interfaces. These are the built-in functional interfaces. Okay. Okay, your mini task is create a functional interface file calculator with one method that take two ints and returns a int. Okay, I will do this task. Okay, this is quite tough. Okay, I will give another one task. You will do it by yourself. Now I will create this calculator functional interface, and then I will say how it will be works. Okay. This will easy only, but I will do this. Okay, I will give another task. That one you have to do. Okay, okay. So I will erase this one. I am going to see functional interfaces. Okay, functional interfaces. First, interface calculator. Okay, interface calculator. Inside that, int calculate. Okay, inside the calculate you have written integer a, integer b. Okay, integer A, integer B, and then you will going to write the public class main as well as the main method as well as the calculator. It first performs the add. Okay. Syntax is A comma B and then hyphen arrow. You will be performing A plus B. Then calculator multiply. Calculator multiply is equal to, we will be assigning the two values A comma B. Okay. Within that you will be assigning the using multiplication operator, and you will be going to multiply this one. Okay. And then system.println, you have to add dot calculator. You will give the value like 10 comma 20. Okay. And then same thing, add and then multiple. Okay. Multiple dot calculate, multiple dot calculate 5 comma 5. Okay. Simple values. Okay. And then when I run this program means it will be providing the output. Okay. This is the task where I'm missing this semicolon. Okay. Now see, the output will be 30 and then this for 25. Okay. Now see, interface I will define as a calculator, and I will assume the two two variables A and B, and I am say that I will do a addition as well as multiplication. Within that I will giving a syntax. Okay. For these two variables I will perform this calculation. For these two variable I will perform this calculation. I will give the values for that particular variables for that integer variables. Okay. Integer A, integer B, 10 comma 20. It will be assumed like that. Okay. For this it will be assumed in this A and B. For this it will be going to multiple. Okay. So this is how the interfaces, that means the functional interfaces will be work. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to see another interesting topic. That one is Stream API. Okay, this is a new concepts, right? The Stream API. Stream API means it will easily process the collections. Okay, it will easily process the collections, and then you describe what to do but not how. Okay. Streams are lazy and not destructive. Okay. That means for in older time and all we are using the for loop, if condition, it will be store the result, and we will fetch the result. Okay. So now the Java 8 we are not doing like that. We are using a filter method, map method, and a collect method. Okay. So filter method is used to filtering the values. Like if you want the, if you have the student marks. Okay. If you want to filter the marks about 20 means you will be given the condition I want the marks about 20. It will be filtering the marks. Okay. That process is called as filtration process. It will be filtering the marks. And then map means it will be going to map and fetch the values. Okay. It will be map and fetch the values. Also it will be select also is the, it's like method used to collect the values. So these are the main thing in the Stream API. For an example, you will assume the Amazon. Okay. Amazon or else Flipkart. So there we will be when you are searching the mobiles, we are going to be filtering the mobile from 10,000 to 15,000, or else it will be below 10,000, or else above 10,000. They will assume the filtration process there, right? So what kind of mobile, there also they will assume a drop down, and you will be selecting a drop down means it will be filtered according to your need. So that process only here applied. Okay. Collection, stream, filter, map, and then collect. Okay. So first we are going that is the overview of Stream API. Okay. So now we are going to see the first method, the filter. Okay. See how we can filter the condition. So based on the condition, how the filtration process will be applied. So filter is like it applies to predictable to each element. Okay. So filtering process is just like the condition satisfy, whether the condition satisfy elements will only select. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to make the filtration code. Okay. I will show it in a practical way so that you guys are familiar in that. Okay. Filter. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to write. I will be remove this one. Okay. This is a main method. I will assume. Here I will using a list. Okay. List is present in a util package. Okay. Java.util package. Inside I will assume the integer here and I will declaring the marks. Okay, marks equal to here I will arrays dot as list. Okay, as list I will assuming some marks, student marks 50, 40, 20, 60, 70, 80. Okay, I will assuming some marks of students. Okay, this one is 100. Okay, I will assuming some marks. Okay, so now I want to filter the marks. So that I'm using a stream of method. Stream of. Okay, inside that dot filter. Filter means yes, the value will be greater than 60. So the value which are greater than 60 will be printed. Then print in that. Okay, then for each. In that for each we are printing that one. Okay, system dot out print line. Okay, I will say why I am keeping this one. Okay, I will say that one. Here no semicolon. Instead it will be just like that. Okay. Okay. Why it will show error means for each, right? For each will be in a camel case. Okay. For each system dot out dot println, the system also in the capital letter. Okay. Okay, see here when I'm using filter method, how I done is I will using importing the packages. Okay, java.util packages, and inside the main method I will list out the values of the marks of the student. Okay, then the marks dot stream I will stream what I am done is I will filter the marks greater than 60. Also I am using a for each to print the values. Okay, when I am run this code, see the marks which are above 60 will be displayed in my output. See the value below 60 is not there. Okay, so such that the filtration process is like filtering the values according to our need. Okay, so this is how the filtration works. Okay, so now another one concept is this is the filtration process. Okay, so this is how it will work. Your task is to filter a list of students to include only those above age 18. This is your task. Okay, you will do this. Okay, so and another one is map off. Okay, another concept is a map off method. Map off is nothing but it's like a it will transform your data old value to new value. Okay, so map method means you will map like that. You will map something like, see the example, your task. Okay, convert a list of city name uppercase using map of. Okay, you will be converting the values, you will be converting the something is to uppercase. Okay, you will map the values and you will change that one according to the user need. Okay, that is the map function. Okay, I will also explain this in a practical way by doing a coding so that you guys are known it well. Okay, this one is a map. Okay, inside the map I'm public main class, and then inside that list here string, sorry, list string names. Okay, equal to arrays dot as list. Okay, arrays dot as list. Names is Ram, Radha, Ravi. Okay, I'm declaring three names. Okay, I'm declaring the three names. Okay, I will I'm using the lower cases completely. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to stream this. Okay, that means names dot stream of. Okay, names dot stream of. Why here it will be show an error. Okay, we will be saying dot map of string to the uppercase, to uppercase. Okay, to uppercase, and then dot for each. Okay, for each. Here also I want to print system dot out println. Okay. Okay, now here why it will be showing an error means, see, I'm importing Java util array. Okay, and then public class main, public static void main of string of arguments, and then list. Okay, inside the list I'm using a string names is equal to arrays is also a default package as list. I'm using some names. Okay, and then names dot stream of one thing I done wrong, that one is I forgot to use here a semicolon, that one is one error. And then see names dot stream of. Okay, stream of dot map string to uppercase. Okay, it will be going to uppercase dot for each system dot out dot println. Okay, so what is the error here means, I'm using arrays dot as list. Why the list is showing an error means, um okay, we will run and see what kind of error is this. Okay, so that only we will get rid of the error. So making cannot find symbol. Yes. Okay, cannot find java dot util dot. I'm using the star. Okay, because the package is not installed properly. Okay, so that only we will get this error. Okay, so I will solve that one. So making errors only makes you perfect. I mean, it will be get rid of the issues. Okay, so making errors only you don't feel depressed and all. Okay, you will be go and solve that errors. Okay, so see, I will convert all the three names to uppercase, Ram, Radha, Ravi. Okay, I will giving in a lowercase and I will map that one and I will convert that one to the uppercase. Okay, these are the uh, this is the map, this is the overview of map. Okay, so and then I'm going to share you map function. You have to give an input, you have to transform, and you have to get the output. So this is the flow of map. Okay, it's like a stream. Okay, so now you are going to see that for each, okay, for each and terminal operation, that means for each and method references. So this is also an important concept. Okay, for each every element, it will perform an action above every element. Okay, it iterates through every element and perform an action as a terminal. Okay, it closes the stream. Okay, it performs an action to every element. Okay, so this is the for each loop. And what is a method reference? Method reference is nothing but this one is the method reference. It's the shortcut of lambda. Okay, this two colons. Okay, this one is the shortcut of lambda. This one is the method references. So I will explain these two concepts. Okay, method reference as well as the for each. So static means you will use max, and then string length, array new. Okay, print all the employee names using for each under method reference. Okay, so this is your mini task. Okay, you will be done this by yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to print the for each. Okay, so for each I'm going to give you the practical explanation so that only you guys identify those. Okay, so I will comment this one. Okay, now I'm going to teach you the for each. Okay, so I'm public class main and then static void main. I'm using the list. Okay, in list means it will be it will be import the package. List names equal to arrays dot arrays is a default package. Okay, already pre-built package. Arrays dot as list. Okay, we are using a list only. Inside that I'm giving the names. Okay, names like Ram and then Ravi. Ram and Ravi. Two names I'm giving. Okay, and then I'm names dot for each of system out println. Okay. Okay, see here for each how it works means it will importing the packages. Okay, we will previously done that one is list just string names arrays dot as list. You have to list the names dot for each only you have to print the name here. Okay, so the output will be Ram and Ravi. Okay, it will just print the names using the for each loop. Okay. So real time example is we will want to display the customer names or else you want to display the student names means you will be using this one. Okay, so the two colon is the method reference. It's a shortcut for the lambda. Okay, it is like a static method. Here another one is in the references. For static method, static means it will not change. Okay, it will be static. That time we are using this math colon maximum, the static one. Okay, static. And then string will be you are assigning the length. This one is the instance method. Instance means the variable that are declared inside the class. Okay, that one is the instance. Okay, and then another one is constructor. Constructor you are using the array list. Okay, array list only you are using the constructor. Okay, so this is what the for each as well as method references looks like. Okay, so these are the main feature which are introduced in the Java 8. Okay, so we already see for each, but this one is inside we are using this array list. Okay, the arrays as list and all, it will be a default package which are inbuilt in the Java. Okay, so next we are going to see another one interesting concept that will be this one, static instance constructor. We already see that one, right? Yes, you guys are going to do this just by yourself. Okay, keep practicing so that only you guys are understanding the concept thoroughly. Okay, so next we are going to see that optional. Optional is nothing but in the word we see optional means it is not necessary. Okay, no more null point or exception. Okay, what it's saying means it's like optional, whether it is there or whether in the for example in the student Google form sheet and all, you will have to mention your name, your phone number, your address, and your skills and your knowledge. More input fields they are given, but they mention some of them are necessary, some of them are optional. You fill or you don't fill, that your wish. But the star, the red color star will denote that this should be compulsory you want to fill. But whether the input box without the star means you don't want to fill, that's optional. Filled means also not at a problem, filled means also no problem, not filled means also it's not a problem. So that kind of situations only this optional. Okay, this condition is a no more null pointer exception. That means it is a container. Okay, it's like a box. Okay, that explicitly signs a value may be absent. Okay, it may be absent or else it may be present, that's not a problem here. Okay, it replaces the risky null checks with expressive. That means here no null pointer exception or else it might be completely optional. That means it will be showing sometimes in our WhatsApp profile or an Instagram profile and all, we didn't keep our profile picture means it will be automatically given an default logo. Okay, that kind of situation only we are using this optional. Okay, so these only optional. So when this is a task, optional check value exit is present and retrieve it safely. Okay, off method or else method, if present method, these three are also methods present in the optional. Okay, I will do it in a practical way, optional alone, so that you will be get to know this one is optional. Okay, so I will write a code here. Okay, so this is optional means optional. Okay, now we are going to write simple program only. Okay, okay. Public main method. Okay, now we are going to use the optional. Inside that I'm using a string, I'm using a name, optional empty. Now I'm creating the name with empty. Okay, I didn't fill anything here. Okay, I'm not giving any name here. Okay, and now I'm going to print the name. Okay, whether there is a name means you will be print the name or else you will be print the unknown user. Okay, unknown user. This is how when I run this code means it will be displayed as unknown user, right? Unknown user. Whether I am giving this here the name means it will be displaying the name. Okay. That is the is present. We are seeing an is present. No, wait, I will code that one also so that you will be understand. Okay. Okay. Optional. Here also I'm giving some name. Okay. Name equal to optional dot value is John. Okay, name is John, or else you will keep your name also, that is not a problem. Name dot is present. Okay, check if the name is present or not. Okay, if the name is present means you will be print the name dot get off. You will be print the name. You will be print the name here. Okay. So when I run this code, it will be shown that John as a output. Okay. This is the option. See the John as output. If we didn't give anything name means it just to display the unknown user. Also if we specify any name means it displays the name John. Okay. So that is the output. Okay. And then next we are going to see another thing, that one is, so this is the complete overview of the null point exception. Okay. So this is the off method and then or else method, if present methods, or the some parts or else some methods in this optional. Okay. So this is your mini challenge. You have to done this, okay, by yourself, and keep practice so that you will understand these concepts very clearly. Okay guys. Okay guys, very thank you for your support. Thank you for the learners who will learn beginner as well as intermediate and the advanced courses in Java in Life Changes Academy. So we will be back with very next course soon. Okay. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys.